Right, so now we're back with our Module A, Part 3 of Security, Physical Security and Technology, Security Aids, Location or Setting. Now, your location and setting pertains to where your site is located. So, when you're on site, go stand at the main gate or wherever you are and ask yourself, is this site or premises located at the right spot where they currently are? You are not going to advise your client that the setting or your location is wrong. However, if you look at the location or the setting, you will understand why that specific location or that setting was decided upon when they started their business. You cannot have a high value client. For example, let's take your banks, the money people, the high value clients. You cannot have your Standard Bank head office or depot situated in a crowded residential area. The same thing with a waste facility, which you cannot have in a residential area. Therefore, for a waste facility, they need somewhere secluded, away from the public, but also needs to be accessible to the public, and therefore you will most likely find them somewhere on a field with nothing around them because of the hazardous waste that they are accumulating on site. If you look at factories, if we go back to Woodstock and Salt River was known back in the day for having a lot of clothing factories. It wasn't a bad choice. All your factory employees traveled from wherever they lived to Salt River or Woodstock, which became known as your workers' hub to that specific area. However, nowadays you have smaller companies like one-man business, two-man businesses where people make clothing and they operate from their house. So there are various reasons for a location of a business or the setting of a business, but more importantly, a lot of business people will tell you location, 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 meaning that if your business is situated in the wrong location, you're not going to get a lot of business, or you're not going to get a lot of people walking into that business. Why? Because then you are hidden from the public, depending on the type of business that they have. So do yourself a favor as a grade B supervisor. Go and stand on site, maybe at the main gate. Look at your surroundings and ask yourself, why have they choose this specific location? If you don't get to the answer, maybe you have time, ask your client if he maybe or she maybe knows why they have chosen this specific location. Then you will get a better understanding as to why your site is where it is currently.